So, how are you? How's life?
लग्न
How's
तुझं
parents?
झालंय. लग्न तुझं झालंय माझं नाही.
How's your mom?
लग्न तुझं झालंय माझं नाही.
हे असंच होणार आहे.
It's fine.
So you start asking questions.
Okay. ठीक है. So ready? Let's
Yeah.
start.
Oh, I forgot the F start, dude. F start. We started the F start. I don't know.
I don't know whether it's still going or no,
But we
but
are
yeah.
the founder of it. And we had ample of fun from the beginning of the name. What name would
F-start means.
we have? So we started from that. What activities we'll have. So we had a sport, we had cultural, nothing related to photography though, because we were doing it for a whole year, so no photography for sure. And we had fun. That was like 4 days of fun, we can say. That was very fun.
I think the theatre club was the best that I had.
Yeah.
And Mayures's and Vinas's lecture. Let's not forget that part, dude.
That was a very I was
I
very eager to attend those lectures.
I guess I still remember that was the most fun and most, let's say, most active part of
Creative.
our sweat like hell.
Physically and mentally.
I don't even remember sleeping the entire month.
Architecture lectures were best. Professional life post BVSP. What happened? Pandemic. So we are 2019 batch. We had our exhibition in July. So we needed some time to rest and breathe and get our weight back. So we had this. Everyone had their own time to recover mentally, physically. And March 2020, pandemic happened. So now
was the
we have
biggest.
started.
That was the biggest break you could say after post
Everyone
BVSP.
got it. Probably the world got it.
World got it because of us maybe. And after that, after BVSP and after pandemic, when all that happened, I had to join my father's company, and mainly because of the employment shift and the amount of employment that had to replaced. So yeah, and I took over the digital production of the entire company. So that was the biggest thing that happened to me post BVSP, apart from being a photographer myself. And to say that what I've learned post BVSP is work ethics, timing, punctuality, ethics, balancing both personal and private life and the business life. And not to mention the false backdrop that came to existence because of BVSP. One thing that should be about your consistency, discipline, work ethic, and you should exactly know what you want. Like, let's say if you want to do into certain area or certain sector, you should be quite definite enough. You exactly want to do this, because the kind of investment that you've been putting in, not about just material, but let's say about your
Physical,
emotional, mental, and everything that comes into play.
Even if you're started working professionally, commercially, where you get paid, you'll do mistakes. So it's our courage. When we get praised, we are happy. So when we do mistake, we must stand up for it and we should own it. So it's a big thing for coming generations to understand. We should live our mistakes also, not just our prosperities and our wins and achievements. For the girls especially, so it's considered for now photography, videography, editing for that matter is a male dominant field. And let me tell you, it's the word photographer, not actor or actress. So it's not photographeress or something, it's a photographer. It's gender neutral. So
Let's keep it that way.
Yes. So in any time of life, if someone is treating you biased, sexist, so let them know it's a photographer, not photographeress. I have a legacy to continue because BVSP has created ample of people, photographer, yes, but they have a very nice people, I think I should say, because we haven't learned only photography here, we have had this
Life lessons.
life lessons also, and whatever I am right now as a Sneha, BBSP has a big amount of dedication,
Big role.
big role, thank you, big role to play in this, because I was very shy, very less talkative. I used not to express my opinions. Okay, you're saying so, okay, I'll do it. I was more like a that girl. So being in a BBSP and standing up to my opinions and I'm claiming नहीं मुझे यही करना है, मैं यही करूँगी, ये जो confidence है या फिर ये need है, ये मुझे BBSP ने दिया है. It's very important and very handy in post BBSP life. So yeah, I say they're not just producing photographers, but they're making good humans also.
So I think for me, BVSP, I am BVSP comes with a lot of responsibility. I feel as a representative also, as a BVSP college
True.
student.
I'm doing a double job actually. I'm doing editing and I'm doing photography also. So I'm working for a Krushidan brand. It's a organic produce. So grocery, medical, Ayurvedic, not medical, Ayurvedic. So they have a huge product range similar to Patanjali something. So I'm shooting for them and their e-commerce website and everything. Also I'm shooting for cafes, restaurants for their menus and everything. Also I'm doing commercially editing. So I have catalog shoots to edit घर पे याद कर रहे मुझे. So yeah, doing pretty good.
So I have been working on a lot of things at the same time. So I worked with Enough magazine. Which month was it? Last to last month.
Babe,
Feb, yeah, in Feb. It was an architecture school, brick school.
your
With
favorite
the second,
place.
yeah. It was second issue of the magazine. So yeah, a lot of things happened after post BVSP and let's on the professional front. So yeah, it's been teaching a lot, and I think photographers never stop learning.
True.
This is what I feel. No matter how much you get into work and work life, there's every day has to be a test. Every day you learn something.